Hello coders, welcome to Coding Highway. So today we'll be tackling about the first part of our object-oriented programming with Python. So this course is intended for learning on how to perform or apply object-oriented principles using the Python programming language. So if you're ready, let's get started. Hello coders! So welcome sa ating first tutorial ng ating Object-Oriented Programming with Python series. So in this tutorial, we will be tackling about the history of the Python programming language. So let's dive in. First, Python is a widely used general-purpose high-level programming language. So meaning, it is designed so that programmers can easily understand the language. So, gumagamit lang siya ng interpreter in order for it to convert from high-level programming language into low-level. So, low-level, yun yung understandable by the machine or the computer. So, it is very important that the high-level programming language will be converted into low-level programming language. So, Python is created by or was created by Guido van Rossum in 1991. So, he developed the programming language with the emphasis on code readability. And the language allows the programmers to express concepts in fewer lines of code. So, mamaya, titignan natin yung syntax ng Python. So, malalaman nyo kung bakit napakasimpleng gamitin ng Python language compared sa other programming language. So, these are the key features of the Python programming language. Number one, it is easy to learn. So, ang syntax ng Python, madali lang siyang aralin. Kasi napakasimple lang niya. Hindi tulad ng ibang programming language wherein you can or you are required to follow certain rules or certain format in order to produce a valid program. So, sa Python, madali lang siya. Madali lang yung syntax niya. The second key features or key feature is Python does not use curly bracket or semicolon. So Python, unlike any other programming language or other programming language, hindi siya gumagamit ng curly bracket or semicolon. So mostly, programmers tend to produce errors or bugs because of missing curly brackets or missing semicolon. So sa Python, mape-prevent yung ganong error because Python does not use curly brackets or semicolon. So, ang ginagamit lang niya is for grouping and statements is the indentation. So, ginugroup niya yung statements using the level of indentation of the certain statement. And the third feature is Python is a interpreted programming language, meaning Python programming language is converted into low-level programming language one by one or line by line. Unlike other programming language wherein it needs to be compiled. So interpreter and compiler are two different things. So pag interpreter, kino-convert niya line by line ang high-level programming language into low-level programming language. While the compiler, babasahin niya muna all of the code, babasahin niya muna before converting it to low-level programming language. So that's the main difference. Sa Python, kada line kina-convert niya one by one from high level to Python format into low level. So interpreted niya. Pag compiled, meaning babasahin mo na lahat ng source code, anong code before converting it into low-level programming language. So let's look at a sample comparison between the two programming language, Java and Python. So both language prints the hello world string to the terminal. So kung mapapansin nyo, Java uses almost 5 lines. So pwede siya maging 4, pero maximum lines na ginagamit niya is 5 lines. While Python, we can do the same program, or we can display the same output using only one line. So makikita natin yung simplicity ng Python against the Java programming language. So sa Java, 5 lines ang kailangan para makaprint ka ng hello world, while sa Python, isang line lang ang kailangan mo. So this is the example hello world program in Python. So gumagamit siya ng print function. So we will tackle print function in the next tutorials. So in order for to get started creating programs in Python, so we need to set up our IDE, or integrated development environment. So in the next tutorial, I will show you how to set up your device. So pwede sa PC, sa desktop, or sa mobile phone or Android cellphone. So stay tuned for the next tutorial.